I just had to start this video with Oreo because he's perfect. This dog is too much. Hey guys, it's Christy, and today I am going to tell you guys what I read from the months of April through June, what I rated said books on Goodreads, and if I have a review up or coming up on my blog. So let's start. I read A Dog's Purpose and gave that 4 stars. I remember crying a lot while reading this book. I read The Hate U Give and I gave that 5 stars. That book is, if you have not read that book, just do yourself a favor and drop everything and read it now. That's it. That's all I have for you there. I read The Beginning of Everything, which I gave 4 stars. That was a cute one. Six of Crows, 5 stars. Great book. I'm so mad at myself for waiting so long to get to it. The You I've Never Known, which is by my favorite author, Ellen Hopkins, and I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars, which is no surprise to me. Into the Water, and that is Paula Hawkins' new book, the author that wrote The Girl on the Train, and I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars. That was, if you are in the mood for a psychological thriller that just throws you around, because like that's how I felt. I just felt like I was being thrown around in a good way. Go and read that book. The Roanoke Girls, I rated 3 out of 5 stars. I will say that there is a trigger warning for incest in this book, which I didn't know until I was reading it. I have a review up on my blog, so you can go check that out because I was sent that book to review. No Place Like Home, which I rated 4 out of 5 stars. I reread Fangirl because I was just in the mood for something that I knew I was gonna love, and I gave that a 5 out of 5 stars yet again. Under Rose-Tainted Skies. This book, well, let's start with I rated it 5 out of 5. But it is about a girl who has agoraphobia, which I am also diagnosed with. And I thought this book was absolutely amazing. So if you want to learn a little more about it, or just, I'm not sure how to say it, but reading a book about someone who has the same issue as you and getting it is great. So I would highly recommend this book. Next, I read On the Street Where You Live, and that was a 5 out of 5 stars. This One Summer, which is a graphic novel, I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. Happy Again, which is a novella from This Is What Happy Looks Like, I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. Windfall, I gave 4 out of 5 stars, and I really enjoyed that one. I'll Walk Alone, 4 out of 5 stars. Coming Up for Air, I got sent for review, and I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. I have a review of that on my blog. Every Last Lie, I have a review for that because I was sent that for review. I gave that a 3 out of 5 stars. The review is on my blog as always. And the last book that I read for those months was Under the Dome by Stephen King. Oh my god, that was like my first Stephen King book that I read that I remember reading, and it was really good. So after reading that, I decided I am going to read a bunch of Stephen King books, and I am calling this The Summer of Stephen King, hashtag The Summer of Stephen King. So yeah, if you're interested in any of Stephen King, like my readings of Stephen King, just go on Twitter and check hashtag Summer of Stephen King. Yeah, so that's what I read. If you have any questions, let me know down below. If you want to see any of the reviews, go on my blog, linked down below. And yeah, just talk to me on Twitter about the books you've already read that I read. I will see you guys soon.